Hey, hey. I have some resin mixed up. Medium viscosity artist resin by Culture DIY. And I did a little trial. Got some new molds in. I decided to splurge and get a little bit nicer ones. Counterculture has them, and I like the round shape, not the irregular shapes. I like them all kind of the same shape. So I had experimented with the cellophane and black and some glitter, which was mostly gold glitter, and decided, well, okay, I'm gonna try this again. This time I'm gonna do a different sparkle. So this is some Pinata Black alcohol ink, and I've got let's see, eight to 10 ounces of resin here. I'm not looking to fill up the whole mold. I can always put a clear coat at the end. So that's just tinted black. And then I'm going to put the Lett's Resin Black Pearl Pigment and just a good healthy squirt. That will give it just a little black shimmer. And then I've got Bling It by ColourArte, Interference Blue, and Interference Violet. I've got these sticks that are stuck together if you're wondering, but I'm going to put a little scoop of the violet, I have no idea how much to put, and a little of the blue. Let me stir that and see what it looks like. So the other one that I used was a gold interference, well, it was a gold shimmer glitter, and ooh, that's pretty. So I want this to feel black but have different looks depending on how you look at it. Now that I see that, I want to add more black alcohol ink. But I think I'm going to hold off on any more shimmer. That was, again, ColourArte Bling It, Interference Violet and Blue. I want to just deepen that black a bit. Oh, that's beautiful. And it's starting to warm up, so I'm going to have to work kind of fast. I'm going to put a little bit in each mold. I probably didn't need that much, but anyway, okay. Got me a paintbrush that I can throw away when I am done. And I'm just going to spread this around to cover the bottom of the mold to all the edges. Well, I want a thin layer of resin on the bottom, so yeah, I did want that much, I guess. But I'm trying to work fast because I'm using this cellophane, which takes me a while to lay it out, so that's why I'm kind of going quicker. But I used equal parts A and B mixed for about 6 minutes, and the medium viscosity sets up fairly quickly, so you don't have a lot of time to like fool around and play. You gotta get to what you're getting ready to do and get it done. So just pushing it to the edges. This is totally experimental. Just playing to see what effects I can get. I want to get a little bit more resin in there. This is not one that I don't have as much in. Okay. So I'm going to lay that down for a minute, and I crinkled up. I cut out circles that are just smaller than the mold, and I crinkled up this cellophane, which is going to be in my Amazon link under my video. Oh, I meant to heat this really fast. I didn't want bubbles. And make sure my whole mold is covered on the bottom. Okay. Got some resin pulling away from here, so I'm going to stick more down just for a minute, and then I got hairs everywhere, y'all. I shed like crazy. So I'm giving it something to stick to as far as the resin in the bottom of the mold. Just, you know, FYI, that's why I did that. And I kind of try to press it out, get rid of air bubbles if I can. Somebody saw the other ones that I've done and mentioned abalone, the shell, and I thought, I want to see if I can get a similar effect just by using, you know, colored resin that's tinted, but you can still see through it. So that's why I decided to try tinted with black. And the last one, these little pop sockets covers were done kind of with the gold interference or gold shimmer glitter sparkles, and it turned out really yellow green looking. So I wanted to pull out some blue or violet. So I don't know if this will actually do it or not, but we're going to try it. So just giving it a go here. Okay, so then I'm going to pour a layer on top. These molds are not as deep as my other ones, I don't think. I don't know. It's so pretty. I'm confused. Should have not put as much of that in there. Should I take some out? I don't know. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, here comes the tricky part. Taking pieces of cellophane, laying them down piece by piece pretty much, trying not to get the resin on your gloves because then things start sticking really bad. So I'm just going to do this as quickly as I can because the resin is warm. Okay, so it's so tacky I can't spread it. So what I'm going to do is just keep sticking cellophane and then let it cure and put a clear coat over it. Okay, I'm going to stop. This is already stuck in the cup. I definitely waited to the max on this for it to start heating up, but I think I got the job done as far as getting the cellophane in there. So we will see. And then I'll come back tomorrow and put a clear coat to fill up the rest of the mold. Now the other side will have a different look because it was crinkled one sheet, and that'll have a different look from this part, so it'll be interesting that each side will have a different look to it. So I'll be back to put the clear coat tomorrow. Okay, I couldn't wait till tomorrow. It's set up. There's a few places where the resin, the paper is kind of loose, so I'm basically just gonna try to get a little resin under it if I can. If I can't, that's okay. What I'll do is just try to squeegee some in somehow. And then I was trying to do a crazy thing by melting pieces that were sticking up. So I've got a little mark right there. I'm going to put a new piece of cellophane on top of that. Hopefully that'll camouflage it a little bit. And on this one, instead of clear, I'm going to use a little interference blue. And violet again, and I'm not putting any black in it. So it's just going to give it an iridescent shimmer. Hopefully it'll dry clear. I don't know if that was the right decision to make or not, but I made that decision. Put a little alcohol. Cover it up and wait till tomorrow. Be back.
It's time for the big reveal. It's the next day. I kind of regret putting the interference into the clear. I think the clear would have been really pretty, but it gives a different kind of look to it, and that's good. That's okay. So I'm just going to unmold. I'll clean out the pieces here in a minute. That one has a big hole where a bubble was. So two very different looks. I kind of wish I had not put the interference in. Something I learned. This one has multiple holes. It can still be used. Actually, where the craters are, where the holes are, that beautiful cellophane really shimmers. The interference into the black, though, made it look like a midnight blue or black, which is really pretty. Probably pretty close to what an abalone shell color would be. Again, craters. So had some big air pockets there. Really different looking though. They're really pretty. Really pretty. I really like this side. This side is pretty, but I don't like it as much as this coloration. So I am going to put gold on the edges though, definitely. So I wanted to show you up close just how one looks. I did the edges, I did the top and the bottom ridge. I just thought that way because they're reversible. And so you can see the difference in the front and the back, which is night and day. My favorite side is this side for sure. This Deco Color Premium, I love this pen. It's by far the easiest one to use. I like it better than the Krylon one. Now, I'll show you the nub. Gets kind of worn out from all the nooks and crannies and all that, but as far as the paint flow, it continually comes. It is just fabulous. So I highly, highly recommend it. So the other experiment that I did was with black and a golden shimmer, and so you can see the difference in using a blue or violet interference in the black as opposed to a gold shimmer. It changes the whole look, but Abalone has kind of a black and a bluish purple color in it, so I think I hit it closer on this variation. I think it's, to me, really lovely. And then this here's a picture of the abalone shell that I was referencing. So it's almost pretty close. This one, you know, a deeper version. So I'm pretty content with it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. These will be in my Etsy store. And keep watching my videos. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please share with your friends. Comment, interact with my video, and let me know if you liked it or didn't like it or whatever, you know. So YouTube likes interaction with its channel and subscribers. So let me know how you think this one went. And I will see you on the next video. I love you all. Next time. Bye-bye. I want to go through the products I used one more time. It's cut up pieces of cellophane, iridescent opal cellophane, Counterculture Artist Resin medium viscosity, which does set up quicker than most, which is what I like about it. I used some Lett's Resin Black pearlized pigment and Pinata Mantilla Black alcohol ink to get it to the black stage. And then for that little bit of shimmer that you see that added some bluish purple tones, I used ColourArte Bling It Interference Violet, Interference Blue into the mixture. Just a little tad, and that's what it did. Now, on this side, I used just the interference violet and blue in the clear coat, and I just put you know, a little bit. I probably could have put less, and that's how much it changed the overall look of it, you know. So just to let you know. Alright, see you next time. Bye bye.